Can you see how she looks? Come here. Oh, she's so cute.
So they don't do kids things.
Okay, so what do you do?
Cutting your stuff. Yes.
Yeah,
You guys should tell him I need to do my hair.
She said she wants to do her hair. Since you want to do her hair, let me just remove the wig. Why are you?
No,
Do you see her? Like she was about to buy. Is she single?
Yes.
She's
She's
quite single. She's quite
Think
single.
about it.
She's quite single, and she will remain single for a long time. We're planning to send her to a convent. As a matter of fact, she's perpetually single. Singleness is her portion.
God forbid. Why would you say stuff like that?
Okay.
But actually, I'm not.
She's in a relationship, and the guy's name is
Daddy. I will never tell you.
Shebi, you said I should not say you are single. Okay, let me mention his name.
Daddy, stop.
How much?
I don't know. I think I'm single.
Okay. The guy is a really nice
Daddy,
guy.
Stop. Daddy.
Are you single? Better be behaving yourself. That's how I'll go and cast you. All right, guys, welcome. It's Daddy Freeze and the annoying Yella, who has nice hair today, but has been complaining about the hair because she wants to do the hair. I don't know what she wants to do inside the hair that looks okay to me. See my own hair. They are not saying me I should go and do hair. It's them. In fact, I'll buy a wig next time I come live and I'll be wearing it. Now, let's talk about this. Someone say I'm the guy. Make I know like, no, this guy is a nice guy. Should I say his name? Just the first part of his name.
No, I beg.
But he can't be here watching.
How do you know?
Won't he be somewhere in
Daddy,
Lekki?
please.
Okay, I will not talk. We shall negotiate well. All right, guys. We have two topics, and we're going to jump from topic to topic. But we're first of all going to start with this because I believe that it is our duty as citizens to encourage fair voting. Growing up, I witnessed a lot of violence when it comes to elections in Nigeria. There was a period when there was something popular called Wetie. I think this was in the 80s. If you are in a wrong political party, they just come to your house, pop petrol. Who remembers that period? And I believe it is our duty to ensure that that era never comes back. That never repeats itself. We need to all make it our duty. I asked Yella before we went live, Yella, who do you support in this upcoming election? You're old enough to vote.
Peter Obi.
You support Peter Obi. Who do I support?
Tinubu.
We beat you.
Peter Obi.
I like Tinubu as a person, and I respect his work and what he has done in Lagos, but I'm supporting Peter Obi. My support is with Peter Obi, even though I'll say this and say this anywhere. If Tinubu wins, I know Nigeria will still be in good hands. Now, why do I believe in Peter Obi? Because over Tinubu, one thing I know Peter Obi has, and that is morale. The people want change. The people want a departure from APC PDP politics. So it maybe if Tinubu were in Labour Party, for instance, then I might support him. But you see, people just want difference. And Peter Obi has come and shown that, look, forget it, guys. With this Labour Party, I can still get things done. And people are coming up the way they came up for Barack Obama back then. And they're throwing their weight behind Peter Obi. This does not mean that Tinubu is a bad candidate. And why am I saying this? Why does it look like I'm speaking from both sides of my mouth? What it means is my job, my vote is one. I say this all the time. My vote, I can only cast one vote. But I can use my platform to preserve the lives of millions by encouraging people to accept and accommodate people who have a different orientation with regards to Nigerian politics. Am I making sense to you guys? I am not doing this because I don't know where I stand. I know where I stand. And to be honest, there are things Peter Obi will do that I might switch camps. I might even switch to Atiku. I'm watching. It's still young. We're watching. But what I want you to know is I will not actively and aggressively stand with Peter Obi to the point where somebody supporting Tinubu becomes my enemy. You did not live in Wetie period. I did. It is not a good time to start political violence. Am I connecting? I have friends who support Tinubu and I love them. I have friends who support Atiku and I love them. Let's learn. You guys are not getting it. Support Peter Obi, yes, like we support him. Violence is what we are fighting against, and we are fighting against this with all vehemence. Can you guys see this fine girl I brought to you on Facebook? Look at her, she's bored. Maybe if you give her some stars. Buy stars, buy stars. Yes, let me see some stars. Let her even smile. You two be smiling. How they buy star for someone that is tight in face like they stole her puff puff? They will not buy you any star. Okay, you know what? Buy me star. Me, I'll smile. In fact, I will take off my shirt if you will buy me star. See, you start buying the stars. Look, it's now 6:49. I'll take off my shirt. If I see 10,000 stars, I will take off my shirt. 10,000 stars in the next 5 minutes, I take off my shirt. Oh yeah, Facebook people, let's do this. If I see 10,000 stars, now I take off my shirt. How much is my shirt?
It's your stomach that I'm talking about. You're talking about
What's your business with my stomach? Don't they have stomach? Don't their fathers at home have stomach?
Okay.
See, but I know they cannot buy me 10,000 stars. See, they just bought 100 stars. You know, they buy 10,000 stars now. Yeah. These ones are pasting. They are typing star. I don't type. Come and buy the stars on Facebook. You click, you pay. You pay money to buy star on Facebook. See, another 100. Put 10,000 stars. Make everything change. Someone says she's so cute. Yeah, she's cute. She's cute. She worries us with our cuteness. Anyway, here's the story. Jide Kosoko, Akin Kodri, Femi Adebayo, and other Yoruba actors pledged their support for Tinubu. The Yoruba Nollywood superstars have thrown their weight behind the presidential flag bearer of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Tinubu. The actors who assured Tinubu of their support in a video claimed that the former governor of Lagos State made acting and politics interesting by influencing many actors to venture into politics. Example, Desmond Elliott. Taking to Instagram, Yinka Quadri shared the video of many of his colleagues drumming support for Tinubu. Spotted in the video were Fausat Balogun, Yinka Quadri, Jide Kosoko, Taiwo Hassan, Faithia Balogun, Femi Adebayo, Shola Kosoko, Sahid Balogun, Eniola Ajao, Murphy Afolabi, and a host of others. Yinka Quadri, while speaking in the video, said, I, Alhaji Ola Yinka Quadri, pledge my support for BAT, not because I was paid to do so, but because Asiwaju supported and influenced all and sundry over the years. Majority of the actors who venture into politics today do so because of the influence of Asiwaju. By God's grace, Asiwaju will move from Jagaban of Lagos to Asiwaju of Nigeria. For all your sacrifices, for all your effort, God will reward you this time. If we look at the rotation of leaders in Nigeria over the years, it is very clear that it is Yoruba's turn to be president. But, Eyin Lokan, you are next. So that is from Alhaji Yinka Quadri, a renowned Yoruba actor who is pledging his support for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And I see no problem with what he's doing. He's a Yoruba actor supporting a Yoruba candidate. I'm a Yoruba live host and I'm supporting an Igbo candidate. Yes, because I see things in Peter Obi that I personally choose. But that doesn't mean I'm going to come and run down Yinka Quadri and say they've collected money. No. Let people choose. Don't. So somebody here says selfish people want to. That's a very bad thing to say. That's a very bad thing to say. They want Tinubu. Let them want whoever they want. We want whoever we want. We sit down, we drink Budweiser together. What do you think? Let me allow you to talk. Before
No.
Why?
What do I want to say? I support Peter Obi.
What about people that support Tinubu?
I mean, that's cute. Support Tinubu. Like, I don't know why I'm going to fight you because you support Tinubu. And I don't see why you should fight me because I support Peter Obi.
God bless you. Freedom of political choice. She's 20 years old and she's going to vote. That's what counts. And her friends that are supporting Atiku or Peter Obi or whoever else they're supporting do not need to all of a sudden become her enemies. Someone said, Daddy Freeze, the countries are forget. Just choose who you want to choose. Let me tell you something, yeah? There is something called the backfire effect. The more you run down a person or a candidate, the more the people would hold on to that person even more. It's freedom of choice. Allow the people to enjoy their freedom. It is their civic right. No be so. Someone said, is the eyes rolling for me? Daddy Freeze, let me date your daughter now. Right now, I'm trying.
What did you call that thing? Oh, you're teaching me. Proof of funds.
Proof of funds, yes. Proof of funds, yes. It's like one guy saw a Rolls Royce online and sent the Instagram card seller. Said, I want to come and price the car. I want to come and look at it. The guy said, no problem. Just send me $500 million naira, 500 million, proof of funds. Just show me an account with your name that has 500 million inside. Then come and look at the car. No problem. That's how Baba Jakpa, Jakpa go Canada, still never come back to today we talk. So you said me they bring proof of funds.
Yes.
What are you selling that they are buying?
Someone wants to date.
So
proof of funds.
Did I tell you that?
So you just started telling your story. You don't even understand why I said proof of funds.
Did I tell them that the Mr. Biggs that you are going to have the date, I cannot pay for it?
You said I'm going to. You don't rate me, Mr. Biggs, for dates.
Did you just yap Mr. Biggs?
Oh. Except for a date.
So where are you going to go for this date? Tell me. For your own hand. And somebody now will take you for this date. Oh yeah, say where you want to go.
Club
for this.
Envy. Let's go.
Where's Club Envy?
You see, you don't even know.
Club Envy called Club Jealousy. You people better behave yourselves. Which club? Take her to charity organization. That's where you're going to have your date. Motherless babies home and take care of the motherless babies. That's what I want for you. See, people that said it's only 1,700 stars they've sent me some money. They want me to take off my shirt. See. I will be taking it off small by small. See. I'm taking. Hey, better buy stars. So that is it. I want to bring someone up. Let's just talk about this very quickly, and then we move to our main topic. So we've got Neneba here. In the meantime, let me tell Bukola. Okay. What was that? Someone said Kufo Abayomi.
Someone said you need holy water.
Holy water. No. What they say is their mind is inside gutter. Holy water is another thing. It's not what you think of. These people, they are not well. Don't be following them. You know you are still young. They will just do your brain like this.
Can you stop telling them I'm still young? That's why they'll be saying I'm young.
But you are 20. 20 is young, and you're not even fully 20 yet. You are quarter to 20 or 5 minutes to 20. It's not like the 20 has even come. Iffy. After somebody ordered banga for me yesterday. Iffy now ordered wants to order something for me. So I'm sending her taste buds menu. Ify, thank you so much for being such a cutie. Ify. Oh, goodness. Is this not how to check somebody? Ify, that's it. Hey, sis. So let me now send taste buds menu. Sorry, guys. You can be gisting with them. Yeah, somebody wants to buy lunch for me.
It's Kofo Abayomi Street.
Club Envy. All these wicked Sodom and Gomorrah. Anyway, let me not say anything.
Kofo Abayomi Street.
So that's where you want to be going now.
Yes.
It's not only Kofo Abayomi. It's Abayomi Kofo. All right. Someone said you look way more matured. Oh, Ify's right there. Let me bring her on. This is the fine girl that bought lunch for me. Come and see. Go live. Yeah, so you were here. I didn't even know you were here. All right, so we're getting ready to switch topics because we have another topic, and there she will be a bit more versatile. She's a bit afraid of talking about politics, but actually, do you know my son, my 7-year-old son? Tell them what Baby Freeze came and said.
He came and asked me if I had bought my PVC, and then he was like, "Are you voting for Tinubu? Are you voting for Peter Obi? And if so, why?"
My 7-year-old. Continue the gist. The gist is very sweet.
No, that's all he said, and I was like, "Why are you asking?" Because I was just eating my food and watching Stranger Things. Like, I've not even thought about it, and you're just like, "So why you?" Then answer me. You're here eating what?
You're eating what? So that's it too. 7-year-old don't know say PVC they important. Say Tinubu they one side, Peter Obi they one side. Baby Freeze, where are you?
He's watching his cartoon.
He's watching his cartoon. Oh,
Okay,
that's cartoon. Sorry, now it was a slip of brain. Ify, where are you, my darling? You are running away. Don't run. I want to say thank you to you publicly. Rugged Baba, let me bring Rugged Man live. Go live with the Rugged Man. Now, let me warn you. This one, I don't want to ever see you near him.
Why? He's fine.
He's my guy. And if you talk anyhow to my daughter, I go tell everybody. You know, say I know your secrets.
Good afternoon, sir. Or good evening, sir.
Somebody else. I'm innocent too.
Good evening, sir.
I can't see anybody. It's only you.
God, that's how it's supposed to be. Ladies and gentlemen, nobody. Ladies and gentlemen, Rugged Man up in the building, and we're talking about rooting for your favorite candidate in the upcoming election and why peace must be promoted at all costs. I would rather Peter Obi doesn't win as long as we have a peaceful election than for Peter Obi to win and there's chaos everywhere, even though I'm supporting Peter Obi. So for us to make that happen, we must learn to support people who choose other candidates. Who's your choice, Rugged Man?
Peter Obi.
Why are you choosing Peter Obi? Because I said Peter Obi?
No. If you check me on Twitter, you see now, I've been obedient since for a week. Like over a month. Basically, I've been waiting to see somebody who I believe is credible enough, who has a track record that we can, who has a track record, somebody who can actually go check. I love the fact that when he speaks, he says you can go and verify. You understand? And it was so funny when I saw a video of a young lady in the UK who actually went to a store where he said he bought a pair of shoes for, is it £59? And she actually went to check and the shoes were actually there and it was £59, just like Peter Obi said.
Obedience is better than sacrifice.
So if he can be that precise with very little things, imagine how he will be with millions and billions. You understand? So basically, I understand a lot of people who don't get him or who pretend like they don't get him. Nigeria has, over the years, or should I say in a long time, Nigerians have not seen a politician like him. They're used to the ones who just come and talk. I will give you this. I will bring snow in September. I will give you guys a horse with 2 heads. I will give you free internet, air conditioning in Oshodi. That's what a lot of Nigerians are used to. But suddenly here's a man who's actually just saying it like it is. Here's a man he's not a saint. Nobody is a saint. You understand? Nobody is a saint. Forgive me using this example. Even at the point, Jesus Christ had to cry out to God that this is too much. You understand that what he was going through was a bit too much, So basically, he's not a saint. But at least I'll go back to saying he has a track record that we all can go back and find out. Yes, you might say, yeah, but the money he kept, he said it's not this amount, it's that amount. But at least he kept money. How about the ones that didn't keep? Understand? So,
hey, okay, sorry, we're about to lose you. Yeah, you're back. You're back.
Can you hear me now?
Clearly. Continue. We're enjoying you.
Yeah. So, and I tell people, I'm not about tribe. I'm not about religion. I'm not about a political party. I'm about progress for Nigeria. I'm about credibility. I'm about qualifications. I'm about merit. So I'm not about, and I see a lot of that in Peter Obi. So I'm speaking as a human being who wants progress, not just for myself, not just for my pocket, not just for my stomach, but for everybody else. Somebody was like, we were somewhere some days ago, and somebody was like, if Peter Obi enters, he will block Nigeria, money will not be flowing anyhow anymore. I said, bros, since money has been flowing anyhow, have we progressed? Have we? Only a handful of people, the money flows to a handful of people, and they come out and they oppress you with all their big cars and everything that does not help anybody else. Has it stopped ASU from being on strike? Has it stopped insecurity? Has it stopped dollar? Dollar is like a NASA rocket right now. It's just going up. You understand? So yeah, but money will stop flowing. I like, bros, won't you prefer that money stops? He said, but what would they now do? Those ones that used to chop. I said, the ones they've been chopping, the ones who are complaining about money, that money will stop flowing, are those who just get money and spend it stupidly. If you get money and you invest, a Peter Obi will create jobs. You create opportunities for more investment. So that way, the money that you have chopped so far, you can actually now double, triple it when there's investment opportunities and everything. You understand? So it's not about money flowing to who? So basically, those are some of my reasons, for saying Peter Obi. I'm not afraid of anything. No vex. I rather, somebody was like, he talks too much. And I'm like, what exactly is he saying? Okay, you say he talks too much, right? But is what he's saying wrong or right? That's my question. Is what he's saying wrong or right? So, and even if he's talking because, look, are we not all on social media? Even ones that don't have anything to say are always on social media. Someone come on social media, just sit and look at you and shake head. And you laugh, you like and you do all that, you comment. So he's talking. If you have your candidate, let your candidate talk.
Yes, we want to hear.
The candidate wants to talk about.
We actually want to hear.
We want to hear everybody. Because we know how it happens abroad. They do their debates and everybody comes and tells us what they have planned and all whatnot. Tell us what they've done. Some, but anyway, I'm not going too much. But anyway, that's part of my reason for supporting Peter Obi and all. So, and I pray the same. I'm not trying to convince anybody else to stop supporting whoever they're supporting. No. Support who you want to support. I don't have an issue. But don't try to stop me or don't try to badmouth, whoever I'm supporting. But then at the end of the day, even if you try to badmouth I'll call him my principal, I'll ask you why. Because there's so many people that just say, I don't like that guy, and they'll leave it there. This is not the
sentiments and emotions.
Anymore.
Nigerians are very good with sentiments and emotion. I don't like her.
Yes.
Why? I don't know, but I just don't like her. There's this. She has a vibe.
They'll just say, I don't like her.
They'll say she has a vibe.
We want to know why. We want to know why now. So basically, for me, in Peter Obi, I see progress. I see a detailed human being, and I see a man who has plans, who will take Nigeria far, different from what we've been experiencing since. We don't want to be dollarized for a few weeks and then suffer 4 years or 8 years. No. You know. So that's for me, anyways.
Now, the topic we had just before you came in, and which is what I'd like you to throw some light on. A lot of people are insulting Yinka Quadri, Jide Kosoko, Faithia Balogun, and other Yoruba Nollywood actresses and actors for supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What is your take on that?
Well, he's their candidate. So, he's their candidate. I wish, just like I said, when somebody says, I don't like this person, I want to know why. I would love to know why exactly they're supporting him. That's all. I've been reeling off why I'm supporting Peter Obi right now. So I'd love to know why they are supporting him. It's not a must they answer me though, because it's their choice, but I'm sure everybody else would like to know. I've seen people posting, maybe he's helped them in their industry and or whatnot. Help them to where exactly? Are we not still doing the same juju? Well, please.
Rugged man, you don't enter there. You said they are still doing the same juju movie. Hey, ẹgbà mí o, torí Ọlọ́run, Nollywood Yorùbá. Wọ́n ní juju lẹ ń ṣe.
We don't have any music.
No, rugged man. Let me say it well. Let me say this thing well. Hold on. Ẹ̀yin Yorùbá Nollywood wọ́n ní jùjú lẹ̀ ń ṣe babaláwo ìyá mi òṣòròǹgà wọ́n lòun lẹ̀ ṣì ń ṣe 2022 wọ́n ní torí ẹ̀ lẹ̀ ṣe láìkì aṣíwájú oyè dá Rugged Man lóhùn pẹ́ẹ́. Àgbéró ọ̀fẹ́rì.
Sorry, I don't know if she understands Yoruba. She looks lost. So basically, I'd love to know why they're supporting him. And that's all because I remember 2015, a couple of them came out, supported Buhari a lot. And then fast forward 2019, one or two of them came out doing videos crying and apologizing. I just pray that doesn't happen this time too. That kind of thing.
Rugged Man, your mouth is not good. Rugged Man, your mouth is not good. No wonder you are a rapper.
I crushed too.
You are subbing these people. And it's not nice. Anyway, continue. We're listening. Hey, data won't. Hey, they don't come out Rugged Man. Oh, the Babalawo don't answer. Agbero, please, send us. What's that? Stars. Didn't you enjoy Rugged Man? You are here. You think Rugged Man came here for free? Please, give me stars on Facebook. I close Facebook. I leave only Instagram. Yawere ni abi kilo de nse yin o. Sha ma beyin ni. Egbe stars síbẹ̀ jọ̀ọ́. If I don't see 1,000 stars, I'm not bringing Rugged Man back.
See, they said that the freeze no dey kiss her like that now.
What is it? Make I know this a bright price for you, Abi. You two, you are happy. They are just psyching you. You are just feeling like this big elephant that everybody likes and is blocking the way for all the other girls. Oh yeah. Facebook people, go and buy star quick. We don't know anything. We mute the sound now. You know that. First of all, I'm muting people will not see anything. They will not see it until they buy star. They want to be watching live for free. Where is Rugged? Will they enjoy Rugged Man? Until I see stars, I'm not going to give Facebook any light of the day. Oh. Okay, but look at them. Is this not wickedness?
How?
They don't even want to be buying stars. They just want to be watching for free.
They just stay bullying.
I no go eyeing. If I don't see 1,000 quick stars now sharp, make I no say una serious. Una no go see our face again. I go dey give you audio broadcast. Okay, one person don't buy 100 stars. Make I dey here. I don't close Facebook live. When I don't know anything, no. I can close any live I want. I'll just give you audio. Make una dey hear am. Anybody we want watch, make it come Instagram. Rugged, where are you? We need you back. Why are you crying?
I'm not crying.
Bele. Jagaban Oja. Go live. Let me bring another guy while we're waiting for Rugged. And then we end and we move to our second topic. Facebook, the reason why you are not seeing me is because you are not buying Star. No worry. That's why you are not seeing me. Hey, brother.
Baba,
How far?
I'm fine, sir.
My daughter said you are looking very handsome.
No, I didn't see your daughter.
All right, my darling. Go ahead. I say, my darling, my guy. I'm used to hanging around all these women every day. What's making you happy now? All right. Let me bring Facebook back for a few minutes, babe, so they can even see. So, what is your take on Nollywood actors and actresses supporting Tinubu, who seems to be the candidate of their choice?
The truth be told, you need to understand that as a celebrity, as an actor, we have our own choice. The same blood runs through our veins. Sure, you understand? And we should understand that we have relationships with all these people. We have relationships even from before they become governor or whoever they want to become. Sure, you understand? So I don't want to support either anybody supporting Tinubu or Peter Obi. What we have to do is we should do something that is right. This time, let all get it right. Don't let the youth and the old ones, don't let us divide ourselves this time. We need to come into conclusion. What are we doing? Whether you're a celebrity or not a celebrity, let's all come together because we've been suffering for so long. For so long. So we need to understand what we are doing, what these people really have for us. I've never voted in my life before. Because when I want to vote, I want to make the right choice.
You want to make the right choice when you vote. So who are you voting for? Let me put you on the spot. Who are you voting for?
For now, I'm not voting for anybody for now.
You have to choose somebody. What do you mean? You come to my life, you don't know where you are going?
I have to take
you dey fear. This guy, you dey fear.
This time is tense now. This time is tense. Everybody's talking. I want to know who really wants Nigeria to go forward among them.
All right.
Who want to make Nigeria a better place for us, and that's who I'm voting for. So let's hear them. Let's see what they can do. Let them go out there, do their campaign, do their manifesto. Let's hear what they have for us. What they have for us will change my mind. Either Peter Obi, whoever wants to be president, whatever they want for us, will change my mind. And that's what I'll go for. Because that determines the future of myself and my kids. So I have to make the right decision.
I'm feeling you, bruv. I'm feeling your vibe. They say you're just being diplomatic. Leave them. All right. Thank you so much, my dear brother. Yes?
Yes. Recently, I just started saying things about Peter Obi. I don't really know much about him. Now, I want to go deep to know more about him. Because I'm seeing people talking about Peter Obi. For real, sincerely, I don't know anything about him before. But now, I want to take my time. Get to know it. Thomas? No, for real. You are. I'm not. I swear. I want the best for this country. I swear to God. I want the best for this country and my future, my kids. So I don't want them to suffer. So I have to be sincere with myself. That's okay. Yes.
All right. We've got Bukola. Thank you so much, my brother. We're about to flip the topic right now. Thank you so much. Take care and God bless. We're about to go into a brand new topic. Bukola, first of all, before we go into this brand new topic, who are you supporting?
Of course, Obi. Who am I supporting?
Why are you supporting Obi?
I need a change. Like, bringing in another person right now, like the people we have on the front line, we have Tinubu, we have Atiku. To me, it's still same. We need a change. I'm not saying Obi is going to be the alpha and the omega, right? But I just feel, okay, let's try someone else. You see, supporting Tinubu right now, I don't have anything against Tinubu, but I can tell you for sure that, when Buhari came in, for some time we were all thinking that maybe the guy has spied. I don't want to use the word right now.
Yes. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I don't want to use the word like we were thinking because he wasn't in good health, right? He was always traveling. He was always traveling. So right now, the case might still be the same. Trust me, because we can see it that this guy is not in good health, right? He might have good initiative. He might have something good for us, but is he going to be there to actually initiate whatever he has upstairs? That's the question. So we need a change. We need a change. That's the truth. We need a change.
We need a change. Rugged Man said that those people. My sister, are you ready? All right, right away. So like I was saying, Rugged Man said that the Nollywood actors and actresses that have been supporting Peter Obi, Tinubu, they said he helped their industry grow. That their industry, they are still doing juju. Rugged Man's mouth is not good, oh.
Daddy Freeze, to be sincere, right? It's not Tinubu right now, but I can tell you for sure that those guys are comedians. They are comedians.
Ah!
I'm so sorry.
Bukola Gbelugi, Bukola Wawogbo.
They say some things, they preach morality, they act morality, but that's not what they stand for. They can't campaign for anything that I'm going to support. It's not about Tinubu right now, but I've got friends among them, but those guys, they are comedians, are no fake. They can't see anything they can't convince me on anything. That's the truth. They are comedians. I'm sorry to say, guys.
Why would you think they are comedians?
They're comedians. Don't you see how they live their life? They preach morality, they say something else, they act morality, but like that's the truth. Like what do they stand for? The truth might be difficult right now, but trust me, those guys are comedians. I can't trust them on anything. That's the truth. They can't what do they stand for? I've got friends among them, yes. But they are clowns, yes.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
They can't stand for this is the truth. They can't advertise anything that I want to go for. They are comedians. They are everywhere. You can't even question them. Okay, why are they standing up for Tinubu with this supporter? They will still come. These same people will still go and sit down and put some things down and start acting it. They are just these guys are just I don't want to talk about them. To me, they are comedians. They are.
All right. Moving to our next topic. I need to bring in our second guest, who I can't seem to see her request. I've followed her, hoping that would. I think she needs to follow me.
Yeah.
Break or see, it's not coming up. Break or she needs to follow me, even if it's for the duration of the live. My sister, follow me even if it's for the duration of the live video. Facebook people, I will come out to people's eye now again. Oh, when I know they send me stars. Don't mind these Facebook people, they will be sending me stars. You have to follow me. I think it is for the duration of the live. You have to follow. I just followed you on that account. Because I can't see your request at all. Send it now. Then I can't even invite you. Hey. Okay, comment and I'll invite you from there. So hold on 1 second, guys. It just doesn't pop. So we're waiting for her to comment so we can invite her. The next topic is a relationship topic. And that is why Yella is here, because Yella, although maybe young, has deep understanding of relationships.
You can look for trouble, Daddy.
Now my work. Break or no, I'm not seeing it.
Let her log out and log in again.
Log out or log in again if you're listening. Log out or log in again if you're listening. Because I can't see you. Oh, yes, she's here. Let me reply to her. Maybe replying will help. You know what? Let me remove you
Okay.
so I can add her from there and add you right back. So 1 second. Okay, let me add her from here, then I'll add you right back because it's easier. Go live, yes. So this is a very, very important relationship topic. Yay! Relationship mistress herself. My darling sister, how is the body?
Man, I don't have life.
When Yoruba man say Bawo Lara, how is your body? Your own is literal. How is your body, my sister?
And I'm healing.
You are healing. Don't show it yet until you do your documentary. Oh. Don't show it yet until you do your documentary. Let us use this to make money. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Blessing CEO here, and our topic right now is JJC and Funke Akindele breaking up. One too many social media breakups. Chaka, what's that girl's name? Chaka Eke.
Chacha.
Chacha.
Chacha Eke.
Is it not Chacha Eke?
Chacha Eke, yes.
I think she's so fine.
Chacha Eke broke up literally days ago, as in not up to a week ago. Now Funke Akindele is on the burner with JJC. You are a relationship counselor, and I also have Bukola here of IB's Love Haven. I would like you, I know Blessing, you're very busy and you have just 10 minutes like you told me, so I don't want to take too much of your time. What is going on? What is happening with celebrity marriages?
It's not celebrity marriage, it's everyone. When we use the marriage to make it look as if it's just them, it happens everywhere, but because they are in the limelight, we make it look as if it's them.
Exactly.
People, we have thousands of divorce every day. As we're talking about phone, they're like more than
Network. Network. All right, while we're waiting for Blessing, Yella, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, like I was thinking the same thing she was saying. Like, I don't think it's a thing of just celebrity marriages. The only reason why you're aware of it is because they're celebrities. So when things happen to them, it gets to you faster than when it happens to somebody who isn't in the limelight. Do you understand? So I think it's something that happens to anybody. But we just know about theirs because they're celebrities.
Bukola, I don't want to bring you yet because I want to dedicate 30 minutes to you to explain all these things because this is your work. So I want to try to see if I can bring Blessing right back. Bele, you are yawning. Yeah, by the way, she's recovering. Okay, now I can see her. Can you see? Just because she came live, now it's easier to add her. Bukola, you're looking very fresh. Oh, your hair on point, your nails on point, makeup on point.
I'm free this week, Dad. Free. No lectures, no reading, just my kids, no school runs, you know.
Where is your husband? Come, it's always lecture kids. You never talk about your husband. Where is your husband?
He's back to Nigeria. He's not here 247. He's not enough.
Oh.
You can get that thing back to back. It has a way of refreshing you, right? So he just left. So I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm free this week. Actually, what I do is just little coaching, and of course I have a business, but it's not a 247 thing.
So, Blessing, where are you? Blessing is unable to join. Let me call her up again. It is so sad though. But you see, there's one thing that when that little boy, JJC's son, came out and was talking about his
Well,
everybody was telling the boy to shut up, shut up. Shey they see say that boy get wetin that boy see wey we. You know say
but
you
you wasn't supposed to come out though.
why
No,
Wait.
he might be
Which
saying
JJC
the
boy said
truth,
what?
but
JJC has a son.
like somebody staying
I
under
said
your
what?
roof, somebody that you've been benefiting from, no matter
Hold on a second.
what.
Yeah, blessing kilo n ṣẹlẹ̀.
Like, it's not international marriage, so 6 weeks on, 6 weeks
Okay,
off,
let me
it's not
send you
bad.
again.
Come on.
No, you see, you need to understand that the values, and this is what I said that day, the values that Africans have. I said it, don't raise your children abroad. Don't raise your children abroad if you cannot handle their mentality.
True.
A child living under your roof abroad does not see why he will not tell you the truth because you are feeding him.
But telling him the truth is not telling the media, though. It's two things.
He doesn't see why not. Do you understand?
You are not supposed to come out and say it.
Wait.
Like,
So
come on,
are you saying that we
respect
don't do
your
that in
privacy.
Nigeria?
Now, in Nigeria, for instance, if my daughter comes public and says things about my relationship with her mom, or I would not like it, because we are in Nigeria and we are raising them to be, at least to have that. Are you okay? To have that type of mentality.
Her head like this, she's not gonna do that. Trust me.
No, I think she has a headache.
Yes.
Are you okay? Yeah, pele. She has a bit of a headache. She's just recovering actually. Pele.
Go take water, Dad.
Do you want anything?
No.
Do you want to go off camera and lie down a bit and get your?
Daddy, continue to say what you're saying.
Okay, blessing is back. Let's finish. Topic is what is happening to celebrity marriages.
No, Daddy, continue saying this thing that you were saying.
What was I saying?
We will not want her to.
Yes, we will not want her to come public. Do you understand? And talk about our personal issues publicly. Because you know me, I really don't mind. I don't. But you see, a Nigerian couple with a Nigerian raised child. But you see, when you raise your children abroad, first of all, the children are not afraid of you. Because the government, they tell them, say, if your papa do anyhow, your mama do anyhow, call us. So that fear where your papa come house, you go run.
Okay, now come. Can we hold this thing as evidence? Can we hold it as evidence that see Nigerian parents want you to be afraid of them? Now, can we?
No.
You should have a healthy fear of
No,
us.
there's nothing like healthy, but I'm not afraid.
Your
of
kids
them.
are not supposed to be afraid.
No.
Your kids are
Anyhow you people do it, you are not afraid of me.
No.
Yes. But you see, your kids are supposed to respect you with a bit of fear.
They're meant to respect you, and you're meant
They are meant to-
to actually earn the respect. That's the
Yes.
thing. You can't
Not-
and you can't
not
train
their-
your children to say,
their
"Oh, you
freedom.
earn the respect," but
There
you
is
don't
a
earn your
va-
own respect. We just respect you
There is a
because
va-
you can't do that because it's not fair because we didn't choose our
You see,
parents.
you see, this abroad Nigeria problem, I call it the man monkey syndrome. You see, in the 80s, there was an experiment. Some men wanted to come together and clone or splice the genes of a monkey and a man so that they can get the strength of a monkey and the brain of a man. What they ended up with was the strength of a man and the brain of a monkey. And that's what usually happens when you mix these cultures. You take the Canadian system. You don't realize that children respecting their parents or not respecting their parents in Canada is a little piece of a big puzzle that fits into, is like a little jigsaw piece that fits into the Canada puzzle. You take that little thing and try to bring it into Nigeria, it will not fit. You understand? Let me tell you something. My father, when I was in 200 level, I don't know whether it was because I did not do medicine or because I wanted to change my course and my father did not like the course. He said he wasn't going to pay my school fees. What am I going to do? Nothing. There are things your father will do in. It's even a bit better now. When we're growing up, you won't carry your papa go court. If you carry your papa go court, the judge go blame you, the police go blame you know how Nigeria is. Now it has its advantages and it has its disadvantages. It people there know their place in society, which sometimes is good and sometimes is bad. One of the reasons why we have bad leaders is because our parents were taught to shut up.
Yes.
Do you understand? But also we don't have the chaos they have abroad where everybody has rights. Arm robber we can't rob you for house. If your house injure am, sure you know say if he sue you. Your the
No, Daddy,
arm.
you're going
Oh
to explain
yeah.
this one to me. How did you come and meet? How did you come and injure yourself?
He has
How?
rights.
No, you're going to
In
explain
my
it to me.
house.
Yes.
No, in my house. Not me.
Let me tell you something. Go and ask
going to tell
why.
your sister.
Go and ask why they do not put bottles. I read this from Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger was a bricklayer. So when he came to America, he built a fence and put bottles on top of it. Now they say, So for America, they don't fit do that kind of thing. No. So a person won't come rob you, injure himself, he will sue you.
I don't think.
Let me explain something to you. Hold on.
Why are
Imagine.
we now getting guns? Why are we getting guns? Why do we shoot?
Who told you you can use the guns? Who deluded you that told you you can use the guns?
So what's self-defense?
Self-defense is if the guy came to rob you with a gun, but the guy jumped your fence, he wanted to come and steal tire, wanted to come and steal a bicycle.
I feel like that thing has to be applicable to things like a cat or
Huh?
a child. But you came to give
I'm
harm to
telling
me
you.
and then you injured yourself.
I am telling you, I need a proper American lawyer here. They will tell you you cannot. Look at that boy, that guy that is suing the French government for 100 million euro. Why? Because they gave his child to somebody else. I'm sure his wife did. The guy is suing them. You have the kind of stupid rights abroad that
Suing them for what?
he went to the country legally. His wife now had a baby, his baby, and gave it up for adoption so that she could get papers. Then he said no, he doesn't want his baby back. The government said no, you cannot have your baby back. 100 million euro lawsuit.
Adoption though. He didn't say for adoption.
But whatever the story was, in Nigeria, can you even think of suing that kind of suit? They will just throw you in one side one corner with Yahweh. But you see, abroad, they have stupid, I call them stupid rights. Person will thief your purse. If you chase and wound them, they say he just snatch your purse. Nobody say he show you knife. He just snatch your purse, run. You can't chase and catch and beat them. I know person where they don't deport on top of that matter before. Say he beat thief, wait thief in purse.
Because you're not expected to fight back yourself.
Good. So you see, abroad, Nigeria, you thief purse. Let me tell you what's happened for my area for Ibadan. Then they call the place Ogbere. There's one hotel there, they call the hotel Bengbeleku. It's on a bridge, on a hill like this. That's how two men on Okada snatched one girl's bag. They were, hey, the guy was shouting, hey. They now got on the Okada, and the Okada was old. So as the Okada was climbing the bridge, the whole people were chasing them. As the Okada was, the hill. As the Okada got to the top of the hill, the Okada just did and died. The Okada and the fuel inside the Okada is what they used to light their bonfire. Guess what? When they got the woman's bag back, it was only 20 naira that was inside the bag. That can definitely not happen abroad. Do you get me?
Yes, I do.
Say you go, do you know maybe why wait I don't see for Nigeria? You thief for market now born. Tire where they your size. We go fit your.
Look at that guy. Look at the guy.
But can you see us over there?
Yes. So the essence is to balance us with them.
There are too many
Extremes.
Like,
Come inside the shot a bit more.
I'm here.
Blessing. So sorry, before your network takes you away again. Say what you were saying
No,
about
this one is
relationships.
better.
Yes.
Okay, I can hear you. This is better.
Yes. So go ahead. Why do you think there's so many breakups? Not just celebrities, but general breakups all over the place. What is your take?
I don't think we all marry for the wrong reasons. Benefits. Everybody's marrying for benefits. So we're not marrying for the right reason. We're not marrying for companionship. We are marrying for help. You're looking for that woman that is successful, that can help your career. You're looking for that man that is successful, that can help your career, even though you know you are not compatible with the person. The red flags are always there. Very obvious. Do you understand? So I think we're just marrying for the wrong reasons. And the funniest part is that we know that we are marrying for the wrong reasons. But we always feel that we can always find a way around it. Then along the line, we just see that no, I can't cope with this anymore. Like using Funke Akindele's marriage as an instance. It's been rumored even before her son, her stepson, came to talk about the marriage. People, it's been rumored that their marriage is not working. People that know. So the marriage did not just break up now. It has broken up long time ago. They've been trying to like mend it, patch it, for probably the same reason that they got married. That's the honest truth.
I said, which is okay.
Okay, hold on. Let Blessing finish because her network is not good. Let her just finish what she has to say. So no interruption. Blessing, just continue.
So I just feel we marry for the wrong reasons. If we could just sit down. Now, on the social media, if you want to talk, shut up. No young person wants to listen to counseling. All of us are now mates. If the priest is talking, small children are talking. Lesson 3 is talking, small children are talking. Social media has just put us in the same, nobody is listening to anybody. The only time a young person is humble is when they make mistakes. But in those days, you could always listen to elders, take advice from them, but nobody is listening to anybody. Everybody wants to do what they like, how they like it, and who they do it with. So I think if we can just sit down and understand the real essence of marriage, which is companionship. Because 80% of people are marrying people that they cannot stay with. They can't even cohabit with people you are dating. Yes. But because, okay, he's going to give you this, he can take care of your parents, he pays your parents' hospital, some sort of benefits. So I think it's just about benefits. If you can just drop benefits and look inward, I think marriage will work. Marriage is beautiful, but we just keep doing it with the wrong people. That's what I feel. I keep saying it, nothing beats companionship.
I'm writing down everything you are saying. Because I'm writing down everything you are saying.
Okay.
Because I'm also learning.
Nothing beats companionship. Even if everybody divorced today, I'm still going to stand. Marriage is one of the most beautiful things that God created. Just like Adam in the Bible, there is nothing like having someone to gist with, having someone to talk to, having someone to share with. And that's what marriage is about. So no matter the drama or the meat or the story, nothing beats companionship. Let's just choose the right people for the right reason. That's what I feel.
Thank you so much. I had to wait for you. Blessing said, I'll be available later. I had to wait for you because this wisdom you have dropped is not the kind of wisdom you can eat alone. You have to eat it with soup or sauce. You know, when they serve you lobster, they serve you with some melted butter, with some garlic and some herbs. So you peel off the exoskeleton of the lobster and dip it in the butter sauce and chew slowly, ruminate on the wisdom of Blessing CEO's lobster words that you need to digest properly. Thank you so much, my sister, and God bless you. And that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so let me handle Blessing. If you still have time, please stay. But if you are busy,
I'm good. I can stay.
Awesome. So let me now hand over to Bukola. Do you have anything to say? No, don't say no. You are old enough.
I also said things that I had to say.
You are old enough to contribute. What do you see marriage as? What is it?
Yeah, like basically companionship. I just believe that people should get married to their best friends. Like, yeah.
So people should get married to their best friends.
Yeah.
That's what the ACs are on.
Okay.
Reception
Awesome.
and the main reception. The two of them are on.
All right. So my dear sister, Bukola, IB's Love Haven, what is your take?
Yes, people are marrying for the wrong reason, but she said everyone. Like, I don't want to generalize things right now because
I said a lot. I didn't say everyone. I said some
She's
people.
too young to understand sweetness. Oh.
Sincerely, that is
Oh, because I said.
people are compatible on different levels, and we have 4 stages of relationship. The first one is the dating stage. The second one is the curiosity state. And the fourth one is the third one is the decision-making state. The last one is when you now decide you want to get married at the married stage. Where people jump and skip is the third one. That third one, that is when you table all the matters on the table. Can we really live together? Can we really live together under the same roof? I want people to understand that the fact that you are compatible when it comes to ideas, the fact that you are compatible when it comes to being maybe in whatever you do together, the fact that you are compatible based on your famous level does not mean you will be compatible when it comes to marriage. So we have 4 stages. People always jump that stage and go to the last stage, which is the married state. They just go into marriage. You can be compatible on different levels, but that last stage, I want to hear you, darling.
Okay, so can I ask a question? So dating and marriage, there are different stages, right?
Dating and courtship is different. People need to get that. People always think dating is actually courtship. Courtship is you are courting to be married. Dating is just you guys are still. It's just at that stage of you watch movies together. You're not really talking about marriage. You are dating. But when it comes to courtship, that's when you're talking about marriage. And people skip the last one, which says, let's examine it. The fact that we are compatible on so many levels does not mean we are going to be compatible when it comes to marriage. Living under the same roof is very difficult. You're dealing with someone from different backgrounds. You get what I'm saying? Somebody that has been influenced with so many things, coming together and being under the same roof is very difficult. Especially when those people are enormous with fame, when they've got power, they have money, they have everything. It's very difficult. Trust me.
Okay, wait. So what makes dating and courtship different from marriage is that during dating and courtship, you're not living on that same roof.
Well, in the US here, in Canada here, people date, people court and go under the same roof without even being married, right?
Yes.
But I'm just telling you that it's very difficult living under the same roof with somebody from totally different backgrounds. So, like you said, if you marry for companionship, maybe it will work. But if you're marrying somebody because of the help that they can render, what if you're capable of that same help tomorrow? So that means you're probably going to be tired of the marriage because, of course, what you want, you've gotten it. So it's okay for me to move on, right? Let's do wanted to say.
I want to ask a question. You know, as a relationship therapist, there's a difference between what you read, and what it is, right? You talked about 4 stages. But in reality, we all do know that this doesn't work. Why do I say it doesn't work? When I pass the first stage of your analysis, past the second stage, let's assume I'm compatible with this guy when it comes to our values, right? Good, I've passed that one. I'm compatible with him when it comes to sex. I've passed that one. And we get to the third stage and we are no longer compatible. I realize that there's something about this guy that I'm not really very comfortable with. You know that it is not easy for me to just leave this guy. True or false?
Problem. That's why we are in this problem today. That's why we are in this problem today. Trust me. That's why you are facing this problem today.
That's what we are trying to say. That's what we are trying. That's the myth. That's why I call it a myth. Because it's not realistic. Because I cannot spend 2, 3, 4 years with you.
Wait. So you're trying to say that you must be compatible in everything.
That's the myth.
So which one is the bad one? When you
and what is this third stage that you're talking about? What is this third stage?
The reason why today is as if they are insulting a lot of women for being single. Yes. Because you're going to be old now, jumping from 4 years relationship. And remember, for every relationship you go in and come out of, you have a trauma. You have to heal. Drop some baggage. Remember, our age is not on your side. That's why I call it a myth. It's not realistic.
But that's the relationship, though. And that is why we have to be careful. People waste a lot of time trying to figure stuff out. You waste a lot of time trying to figure it out. Oh, let me see if it's going to work. Let me tell you, you have the capability of loving more than one person at a time. Don't waste time. Do not waste time trying to stick your head and you are saying you just want to make it work. You just want to make it work. That's the truth.
We are still going back to the same thing now. Now we are going back now. When Blessing see you come and say dates more than one man, they will drag the fuck out of me. Now we are still going back to the same thing we're talking about, right? Good. Now the point now we're talking about is just very simple. I'm just going to say, know what you want. Because when you know what you want and you get to the first stage of a relationship, you know when to break out.
That's it.
Some people don't know. Go ahead. Okay. I feel some people don't actually know what they want. And that's the reason why I said they marry for the wrong reason. I'm going to use myself as an example, as Blessing see you. If I sit down with you, if I go on a date with you for one day, I know if I'm going to date you or not. Because from afar, I can spot what I want. And personally, I feel that there are major factors about marriage that keeps marriage than the very, very past. To me, I call it communication. If we share the same value system, where are we going to? It's easier for us to be married than even when we are compatible during sex. Because I used to say, you don't marry for love.
Oh, they're going to take you off.
Yeah, so don't say the S word. Just say making love. Because of Instagram people. Knack is better.
Okay. So I'm gonna say.
Why don't you like making love?
Should I like it?
I just feel that.
God forbid. You are going to a convent. There's nothing that will stop you.
I feel if you can just find somebody you can communicate with, because the biggest problem we have in relationship and marriage is communication and comprehension. The fact that I'm talking and you are misunderstanding me, I'm going to give an instance. Just like I was arguing with someone on my comment section, and if you're a successful woman right now, and let's assume you are a bit more successful than your husband. Let me use Funke as an instance and her husband, because from the scale of 100, we are just going to say Funke is more on a higher than the husband. She's more out there. We know her more. Maybe financially she's there. Now, when you are on that scale already, comprehension becomes a problem in the relationship, because everything you say, the man will see it like shouting. Everything you say, the man will see it like a problem. He's not listening to you. He's not hearing you. He just wants to attack you. So I feel if you can get someone who can communicate and someone who can comprehend, someone who just wants to understand you, I feel you're good to go in marriage. Every other thing can be learned. That's what I feel. I feel those are the two basic, all these things that the first daughter talked about, friendship. Friendship. What is friendship? It's just communication and comprehension. Somebody you can talk freely with. Someone that can understand you, someone that can digest. I feel every other thing is just confusion around relationship and marriage. Like when I give counseling, I don't like to, I'm talking about myself personally, I don't like to use the word stages. Because when you start talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, you get them confused. I just go straight to the basic things I feel that you need in that relationship and marriage. And I just tell you, every other thing, you can learn it. Any other thing in relationship and marriage, if you set your mind to it, you can learn it. But you cannot learn comprehension and communication if you don't like someone. Because if you don't like someone, you don't even want to pay attention. Anything the person says is already an offensive statement to you. That's my own.
Yeah, I also, can I say something?
Yes,
I also feel like it's just important for you to know what your deal breakers are. Like, because you said something about, you be compatible at this stage and be compatible at this. You can't be 100% compatible with anybody. So I just feel like you should just know your deal breakers. Like, this is what I cannot deal with. Like, that's it.
When you a deal breaker person, when you're somebody who always talk about deal breaker, you might end up becoming selfish. You must learn to adjust. You must learn to compromise. Yes. If you want to be doing deal breaker,
yourself.
You start what?
Compromise.
Let me say something. First of all, I want to correct a notion here. JJC not a nobody. JJC is not a nobody.
Don't stop taking my word. Don't misunderstand my word. I didn't say he's a nobody.
The husband.
And that's the problem. I don't like it when you say something and people want to switch it. I never said he was a nobody. I said if we want to put a scale, maybe Funke is higher than him based on fame or maybe finance. I never called him a nobody. Okay. No, I was illustrating, because to be very honest, if we don't want to be sentimental, we don't know, many of us don't know JJ's We know him through Funke. Let's always be realistic. Do you understand? A lot of us know Funke more than JJ's. So let's stop painting the words. We're not saying he's poor. We are only saying it, we're putting it on a scale. Funke, we tend to know her more. She's more on the limelight to the scale. That's the truth. So let's be honest.
Okay, and at the same time, I want us to know that the fact that if you have a partner that is richer than you, or probably you guys are still in that courtship stage, it's okay to back out if you're not going to be able to stand the fame or to stand the money that they have. That doesn't make you less of a man. I want people to understand that. It's okay. It's okay not to want to date a man. I mean, date a lady that is richer than you. I think that's the main problem here. People think they can actually go. It's a lot. When you have enormous money, you have power, you have fame. I mean, a lady has fame, a lady has money. It's okay if you don't want to be under the same roof with them. I think that's the major problem that they have. Yes, we all know that Funke might be financially more buoyant than JJC. But the truth is, I have known JJC for years. I discovered Yunke from I need to know. But JJC, I've known him for so many years.
I don't know him.
Oh, yeah.
I never heard of him until you married Funke.
Well, that's you. Like, I heard of, I started seeing JJC, Funke on I Need to Know, and that was our first movie as far as I can remember. But JJC has always been there. That's for me. JJC is big. But what am I trying to say in essence? There is no perfect marriage, and there is nothing wrong with you trying to work on your marriage. There is nothing wrong. I know. See, when they started this video, when they started this problem, I knew it from start because I knew how they come to the internet to display themselves. And when all of those things when the emotions were dying down, I called my friend. I told her, I said, something is actually wrong with these guys. And she said, okay, we'll just be praying for them because I love them passionately. Not just I love them passionately. I want to see their marriage work. So when the guy came out and he was saying all sort of whatever he was saying, then I called her again. I said, I told you something was actually wrong with that marriage. There is nothing wrong with you trying to work on your marriage as long as there is no domestic violence involved. There is nothing wrong with you staying back to try to fix things. When I read what JJC wrote, he said they've been on it for 2 years. And Funke sent him packing. That's another thing we need to talk about. Why should you move into a woman's house? I would never.
Hey, that's a part I want to join you.
Why should you? You know this point now. If we get to this point, you'll be contradicting yourself. When you get married, two have become one. If I have a bigger house, let's assume now, from what you're saying, let's assume you said a lot of people say JJC has been there. Maybe he's been abroad. And I have a bigger house, and I have the opportunity. Let's assume I'm a celebrity, and I have the opportunity or brands of getting a bigger house. Why would my husband go get something else when we're actually married? So I think if we start to put it from that perspective, then that's not right, then that's not marriage.
No, but you see, there's something I say. Hold on, there's something I say. Let me tell you a story. Hold on, guys. Let me tell you a story.
When it comes to marriage as a union, so that we don't confuse people. You can't be going up and coming down. If you want to give the rules and laws about marriage, give it. Two have become one.
Hold on. Blessing, let me say something, yeah? Let me say something.
Because if we want to follow culture, then we're not going to be talking about marriage. There are lots of things about culture that does not govern well with even marriage. So let's not contradict ourselves. If we want to do Christianity, let's do Christianity. But personally, I feel that two have become one. Whether I have a house, whether my husband have a house, if Funke threw her husband out, it's the same way JJC would have thrown Funke out. It's the same thing. So let's stop dancing it. Maybe you like this one more. Let's be neutral, please. Do you understand?
I'm not here to display love to. Rather am I here to question their morality. I will not question.
I'm talking about the accommodation wise. It doesn't matter who is living with.
I'm being objective here. That's the thing. You want to say something?
Yes, you see, I wanted to say something, but I want the light to come first so they can see my eyes. This is the longest time they've ever taken light in my estate. You know, light in my estate is 24 hours. Let me on my phone light.
Okay.
Okay. Oh wow, this works. Now you see, sorry my love. You are very spoiled. You like leaning on people, but people cannot lean on you. Oh, sorry. sorry. Okay. Here's what I wanted to say. You see, there are many things like they brought their light. I told you I live in a 24-hour estate, 24-hour electricity estate. So those of you saying go on gen, we don't get gen for my estate. But you know how much they pay a service charge? You know how much me I get my own house, I be landlord. You where they yap me, they rent for village. I swear to God, if they sell your house, you no pay rent for my estate. I'm not saying buy, if they sell your house, you no pay rent for my estate. You they talk to me, I go on gen. Really. Yala yaya on gen. Back to what I was saying, Jare, my people. Now, I learned something. You see, two become one, two become one, two become one. What if the two become one only for 5 years? Because marriages are ending. There's a testimony we are learning. Osinachi's marriage was not a marriage. The husband still in prison now. Chacha Eke, marriage don't end. Funke Akindele, marriage don't end. You understand? When you want to marry, yes, you know those days, I believe that me and my ex were not compatible in any way. We had no business to get today. What I know today, if I knew it when I met my ex, I would not even have married her. We for end as dates. Okay, we had a good relationship as dates, but me and you don't get where we they go. You understand? But you see, I still did everything together. And I would have gotten into a lot of trouble for it. Imagine this my house. Imagine I got it or I bought it when I was married to her. She will come claim house. You understand what I tell you?
You come out.
So what I'm saying is, when people are getting married, even though yes, emotions, oh I love you so much, you are so beautiful, you are so cute, let there also be things that are your own. Nobody prays for a marriage to end. Let there be, okay, this is my car, this is your car, so that one day they will not break up with you and say, give me my car back.
The car I'm using right now, my husband bought it for me, but it's in my name because I'm the
good. That's what I'm saying. If you are giving me a car, now a house on the other hand, let me tell you what happened to a friend of mine. He bought his wife a house in the UK, but it was in her name. The day the wife left him, she took her house. So my guy is now homeless. His wife has a house. Do you understand? No matter how you love somebody, listen, no matter how you love somebody, listen, if anything, monetize it. If my wife is supporting me to build my career and I use that career to buy a house, I will monetize that support. Maybe I say, okay, the support you gave me is 20%. I will say 20% of the value of this house belongs to you. Should we break up tomorrow? Yes. But that I will not also expect my wife to buy me a house. Because you see, look at it now. The narrative is now she kicked him out of the house. Not many people are mature. When Taste Buds left her first marriage, she could not even go with some of her clothes. Car, long. Even her land, the ex is still dragging it with her till today.
Yeah.
In like 3 different courts.
Do you see what Darima posted? She said from record that women leaving their husband, they usually don't have where to stay. That Chacha Eke should come to her house to come and it's because of
sure. So spell things out properly. Let me tell you something, the kind of person I am, I never pray to go through a breakup. I don't know, we're in the middle of our show. I never pray to go through a breakup or anything like that. But I'm the kind of person that even if now me get the house, I will move on out. But my wife will not be able to sell the house. She can live there. But that she will sell it and add money and go and buy another house, that will never happen. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if all the kids are above 18, we will discuss it. We need to, you see, we can't do things with emotion anymore. I thank God. Let me tell you something here. Just before my ex and I left, I was thinking of buying a house in Lekki. So I mentioned it to my ex. She now drove me to one place. You know what saved me? You know what saved me? My love for sports cars. I always knew that I would have a low sports car. So when she took me to that house in Lekki, the road was like this. Now it make me no buy that house. The road was like this. As in, I was going with my range and was carrying one leg up, one leg down. I say, The house then was about 30 million or 35 million then. And by that standard, it was relatively cheap. And it was a fully furnished duplex. Somewhere in Lekki, I've forgotten where this area was. Maybe by now they fixed the road. Now that road, now I look at, I say no. Because my car, for instance, now I cannot drive it there. So that's why I did. Imagine I bought that house where she carry me go. She for drag that house with me. She go talk say the years where she labor with me. Which labor? You dey worry me. We married for 17 years. You worry me for the whole 17 years. You can't tell me say you give me support. Worry not support.
I want to say something.
Yes.
Can I ask?
Yes, go ahead.
If we begin to analyze marriage like this, then it's business. Because it's business we are discussing.
It is business. We need to accept that there is a part of marriage that is business.
No, I don't agree with that.
Oh, okay.
No. Because look at taste buds, for instance. If taste buds has sat down and clearly defined, this is my land, you cannot touch it, you must not touch it. If they are clearly defined anything and not done things with emotions, they will not be dragging her own property with her till today.
No, but do you know that the difference between that is that mommy actually puts her marriage into her business? That's different.
But like,
you're turning marriage into a business. This one had to do that was her business, and then she dragged her marriage and put it inside.
Okay. So but what I'm saying at the end of the day is, guys, stand in love, sit in love, walk in love, talk in love, don't fall in love. There should be a check. There should be something that checks you.
It's okay to fall in love, but there should be checks and balances. That's what I would say.
Yes.
After you fall and there'll be checks and balances.
What I'm saying is be loyal, be loving, be committed.
When you fall, there's no balance. You can fuck with your head.
What love brings is you are vulnerable. But when you are vulnerable, make sure that you're walking. I don't want to use the S word. Be loyal, be committed, be faithful, but don't be S. Don't be S in any relationship. Don't be S. I don't want to use the word. But be committed, be loving, give all it takes, but don't be ever in any relationship. And that is why they are here today.
Maybe silly
because
or something.
People judge marriage with sentiment. What love brings is vulnerability. You want to do anything, you want to go anything, you want to be this, you want to be that. But trust me, don't be.
If I'm in love, I like to use an example. I'm in a relation, and that's why I choose who I date, right? I'm in a relationship where the guy has his life going, he has his business going. I have my life going, I have my business going. I love him, he loves me. I don't know if you're getting my point. But anything I do for him is what I know I can do and I can let go. I've never seen it as a business. He has never. I feel if I can love you and start to calculate the things that I do, I don't love you. That's not love. I don't know how you are bringing love and business.
Yes, I'm calculating what I'm doing for you.
Naomi Crystal, I want to add you next. Naomi, just hold on. Naomi, I'm going to add you. Let me just pin your comment.
Naomi?
Yes, I'm going to add Naomi. In the meantime, hold on, guys. You have no respect. See how she pushed my hand down. Oh boy. Okay. We have Ada Blessing here. Ada Blessing is my former colleague on Nigeria Info. We worked so well together. Brilliant mind, lovely girl, and a blossoming media career. Ada asked a question. Please, I want you to ask that question publicly now.
Yeah, you mentioned that you could leave your house for your ex if you had a house then. So I'm asking, would you have left the house for her and then let her remarry someone else?
That's a tough one. I don't have a problem with my ex remarrying, but I don't think it will be in my house. Do you understand? If you can date somebody, can't the person rent house for you?
Oh, okay. So what's the essence of leaving the house for her?
So that while she's in the transition period with my kids, you understand, she has a place to stay. But the moment she starts dating, we assume that the person dating her should be, I assume, some other people might not care, and some people will fire thunder and brimstone on your head. My take is, if you are dating somebody, at least that person should be able to accommodate you.
Are you dating them for your accommodation?
No, but or you should be able to accommodate yourself. Do you understand? In my house, you'll be dating. But you see, it depends on the relationship. The
Is it
dynamics.
because it will be paining you?
Yes.
It will be paining you.
You see,
But what if you're the one who left her? So why is it still paining you that she's over there?
If I left her, you see, there are things that, let me tell you something here. Sometimes there are sentimental attachments people have to things. A house, especially where you were together, is better. What I would rather do is rent a place for her for 2 years. Find a place, maybe inside the same estate or somewhere similar.
Okay.
Now, maybe if we're staying in a 3-bedroom or 4-bedroom flat, I'll rent a 3-bedroom for her because I'm no longer there. You understand? But I will not carry my ex to Ikorodu. You understand?
What if she came from Ikorodu?
Then that's her business. But so after 2 years, I believe that unless she was a housewife and she gave up her work to follow me, you dey walk, I dey walk. Since that breakup is going to affect you and it will make you homeless for a while, 2 years is not for you to get your finances together. You understand? Person pay 2 years rent. You know what 2 years rent is? First of all, you pay agency, all those things. After the second year, you don't need to pay. You just pay your rent.
Okay, that wasn't stated. You sounded as if you were cool with just leaving the whole property
No.
for her because you were just
If she's dating, if she wants to date, that's you have said it now. I probably won't leave the house for her again. At this matter where you are, I don't think I'm. Now I'll just rent it somewhere for her for 2 years.
Okay, and Blessing said something that got my attention. She asked you.
Yes, so nobody they pray for this kind of thing, but we they think I'm.
Exactly. Blessing asked you a question. If you now monetize marriage, where is now the place of unity, teammates, and being together, coming together as one?
When you buy a car, why do you do insurance? Hold on. When you buy a car, why do you do insurance? Do you want to use your car to have accidents?
So I don't think marriage is business, purely business.
No, marriage is not purely business, but you need to. Let me tell you something. People have gotten into trouble for this kind of thing. People are saying like, well, we are together, we are together, we are together. Baba, you are together. You know, Yoruba people say, "Eni afela mo, many ofewa." Now, person where we like, now we know. We don't know who like us. Say person they rub your head every day. You know whether the person like you true or just they do it. Now who you like, now you know. You don't know who like you. There was a story of a couple.
I think we are mixing it together.
No, hold on. Let me break this down. There was a story of a couple. The two of them were on a cliff together. They said if they jump, nobody should pull the parachute. That they should die together. Or they should buy together. As they jump finish, one of them pull parachute. You understand? Meanwhile, the other one will jump, hold rope. So inside the eye, we love ourselves, we buy together. Everybody still they calculate. You see, let me tell you something here. You don't want to be homeless. Marriage can render you homeless. The reason why I was not homeless after my first marriage was because I was lucky. Let me tell you what I did. I witnessed a member of my family. As soon as the guy buy, as the family members they come house, come tell and say, Babati low, then they drive one car go. At the end of the day, he and his wife and his children did not have a house to live in. So me, I was like, no, all the cars I bought in my ex's name, many things I did in my ex's name then. Baba, to untangle that mess when the marriage break, it was hell. So if there's anything I need to learn is, look, life is a transaction. If your wife, no matter how much you love me, you cannot go and withdraw money from my bank unless I make you a signatory. Do you understand what I'm saying? Why doesn't the bank know that, oh, I love her so much, she's my wife. If she just goes there, she can just take any money she likes. No. Things.
My own definition is this. Anything I cannot live conveniently for you, I cannot give. Anything I give in every relationship, something that was convenient. Just like this money we're talking about, right? If I'm giving you money in a relationship, right? I'm not giving you my last card. If I have like 2 million in my account, I can conveniently give 200,000. Even if we break up, it doesn't remove anything from my body. I think we are getting it up. They don't want.
Now, hold on. There's one Omoale here. There's one Pikin when a goat give him mama belle, take bonam. In name na Anuoluwakpo. He said, Daddy Freeze, please let someone else talk. I beg. I'm not getting a reasonable point. Iya tiba bae on a reasonable point. Olori buruku alaida. Kotori won gan. Ere yin ebi na weda. Ìwọ náà tún lọ sọ̀rọ̀. Gba rapture ẹ wo. Mo ma rapture ẹ dànù. Please wait. One person with a mad here. As in papa no get brain. I don't know as people papa go born person wait. As you be like this, stay whatever be mama tijuni. As you be like this, if God born you, go they avoid you for public. Oh yeah, we reni. I know they make reasonable points. Jare, my people, sorry. People need to be raptured from time to time.
Give it to them back to back.
Daddy Freeze.
Bele.
My point
How are
is,
you?
look at what happened to Osinachi. What I'm trying to say in summary is, marriage is not a business. But what I'm telling you is, love brings you to be vulnerable. There is this vulnerability when you are in love. Because you ignore so many things, you want to accept so many things. So my point is, don't love with your eyes closed. Osinachi was loyal. Osinachi was dedicated. Osinachi was protected.
Thank you.
But the last thing that she didn't draw the line is she was stupid. When the marriage was going so and so many things were happening, she tried to cover it up because she wasn't. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying marriage is a business. I'm not saying you shouldn't share with your partner. But when things are going the way that you don't...
Okay, can we use somebody else apart from Osinachi? Because these things you said, I wish you could use another person. Because Osinachi, all these things you said, what kept Osinachi there was religion. It had nothing to do with others. So can we use a different person? She wasn't stupid. She wasn't foolish as we thought. It was just religion.
But religion makes people stupid now.
What does religion makes you do?
Religion makes people stupid.
Religion and society. You don't know society plays so much importance on married people.
What does religion make
If
you
you're
do?
married in Nigeria, you're expected.
Not even that. Religion in the sense that Osinachi was in the Christian church kind of state. She couldn't make some certain decision because of her pastors and her state of. She wasn't like a normal person like us. She was a chorister and go.
I'm a chorister too, my sister. And I sing in church.
It's religion that she not. I feel we could use somebody else to draw this illustration.
What makes you do? That's what religion makes you do, right? They brainwash you.
If you cannot be stupid in marriage, then you cannot be in love. We are all stupid when we love. We are all stupid for our kids. There are some things we are going to scold other people's children, and we can't even do it to our kids. Let's be realistic. That's what I'm saying. When you are in love, you must be stupid. Let's stop this myth. When you are wrecking sense in love, you are not in love.
Yeah, actually.
When you get
When you don't feel
like,
nothing.
No.
Even on the thing, I'm not seeing it.
You are strategic. You know
What is this you're saying? I'm
you
not
know you
seeing
want
it.
to solve the problem.
So you are telling me that I'm stupidly in love with your mother?
Yes.
I
Yes.
don't understand do this whole drama of me. When you are in love, it comes with stupidity. That is true.
Love comes with foolishness. Hey, Oluwalambe, Lord.
That's
If
the
you are not foolish,
vulnerability.
you cannot
I don't want to use that. That's the vulnerability. But at the same time, I will never forgive somebody. Like Yella was saying, before you go out loving anybody, make sure you know what you want and make sure you know who you are before you go out loving
That's why
anybody.
we are single. That's why they are calling us relationship experts in that relationship.
That's why we're
Because
single.
we find what we want. Yes. I'm only saying a lot of women.
Facebook people, if you are enjoying this live, buy stars, buy stars.
That's why we're single.
I don't know if you're
Are you
getting
coming?
That's why
Should I
I'm
bring you?
single.
because if you
Eh?
want to follow the real rules of marriage, you must never
Okay, should I bring you live in
So
2
you
minutes,
must
3 minutes?
You must be stupid at some point.
All right.
quick question. Now that we are now saying that people should be more strategic about what they want in relationships and marriage.
Facebook, buy star, buy star. Make una buy star.
Daddy, see what people are talking about and you're talking about stars.
Star is important. How am I going to pay if you don't have star? You have star now. You don't know what star is. See, this is how much star we've made. Let me just show you.
Now you see that we are confusing everybody.
You can't go into a relationship with
Daddy,
strategy.
why did
No.
you stop dating?
If you're
No,
I'm
just
not telling
because.
them not to be stupid. So what are you saying, my love?
You're not getting it.
Everywhere it is scatter. You have to buy everybody. Ah.
What's it happen? What's it?
My sister, we've got things that are flying around. We've got immoralities that are becoming moral because they happen every day and we all have our own perspective to it. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't talk about things that are factual. That doesn't mean we shouldn't talk about things that are genuine, that are moral. Though it might be becoming a norm. Do you understand what I'm saying? That doesn't mean we shouldn't stand for what is right and what is obtainable. That's the truth. That's the truth.
All right. We're rounding
wait,
up.
No, we haven't asked Blessing.
Battery go
CEO.
die. Oh.
We haven't asked Blessing CEO what she's going to do.
Okay, what?
If you experience
Yella
it,
wants.
Because the thing
then
is,
you will understand what I'm saying.
Because the thing is, she's been saying what you call, you have to be stupid to be in love. And oh my God.
Ah! Be stupid. That's my own. And that's
I'm saying it's not possible for you to love without being stupid. That's a lie. That's a myth.
I've lost
Yes,
it.
thank you.
I can actually attest that I was a fool in that relationship. When you're in love with someone, you know,
Stupid.
and I'm not going to
but did you draw the line at some point? Did you draw the line at some point?
No. The thing is, when you're in love, somehow you place that person's interest above yours.
Oh, you compromise.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, my battery is about to die. Hold on, guys. My battery is about to die. Now, Bukola, please, I want to remove you because you came first. And I want to add Naomi Crystal. So we end up there. Is there anything you want to say in a nutshell?
Well, in a nutshell, what I want to say is do not skip all the stages of marriage. Of courtship. The first one, the infatuation stage where you love and you're not actually seeing what other person is doing. The second stage, when you're getting more serious, the curiosity stage, you want to know some things about and not the person. And the third stage is where you analyze if you want to go to the last stage, which is marriage. If it's not going to work, back out. If it's not going to work at that stage, back out. And I want to say in summary, love is good. Love makes you vulnerable. But don't be stupid in love. That's what I want to say, because that's what I have. That's what I've been trained to teach people. Don't be stupid in love. If you are here, you will know what I'm saying. We gather money for people. We help people every day. News everywhere. People, wives destroying their husbands, husbands destroying their wives. Then I know what I'm saying. Don't be stupid in love. That's what I want to say. But be vulnerable. Being vulnerable doesn't mean that you're not going to draw the line. Being vulnerable doesn't mean that you will see all the red flags and you will not notice it because you are in love. Once you see red flags, please don't condemn your red flags. deal with it and back off. That's all I want to say. Thank you.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Bukola of EB's Love Haven. I want to add Naomi Crystal as we officially round off now. Naomi, where are you? We're coming back in the evening, by the way. Evening or night, 11:30. The conversation continues.
Daddy, please let me say this guys.
Naomi Crystal, how come you don't have light?
People, I have said.
Yeah, don't be vulnerable, don't be stupid. Which one should we stay?
All right, we have Naomi Crystal. By the way, Naomi Crystal is a media girl. Let me give you her CV. Let me give you her CV. She finished with a first class in mass communication from Uniport.
Jesus, that's how many years ago?
She worked on Cool FM, worked alongside me on After Dark.
Same hairstyle.
Yes.
So cute.
And then she currently works with Glitch TV. And then she's one of the famous voices on a podcast called Frankly Speaking. I'm sure some of you know her. So, Naomi, you don't carry Frankly Speaking. Come here. Oh, yeah, what's your take?
I mean, so far, it's been a very interesting conversation. And at different points, I've been rolling my eyes and I've been like, oh my God. For me, obviously, everybody's relationship is according to you, oh Israel. However it works for you, it's fine. But then, I mean, the lady that left has said so many things that I'm just like, are we actually being realistic? And I think Blessing said it initially. One thing about me, and one thing I always tell people, be in touch with your reality. First of all, nobody ups and leaves a relationship that they have been, investing in and have been working on for years, simply because the person offends you. You can't just walk out of the relationship like that. You will still be there, try to make it work, try to fix it, until maybe there's no way out of it. Then you now take your L and leave. And then another thing she said, she talked about not being stupid.
Oh my God.
Now, everybody's talking about don't be stupid in a relationship because we are seeing all these things that is happening today. Everybody's fighting. Great. On a norms, when you are in a relationship with somebody, you don't set out thinking that it's going to fail. I don't think anybody gets into a relationship saying, on my day will break up, I want to live with this, I want to live with that.
Exactly.
It's not like preparing to that. I'm telling you, like, even if sometimes, even people from outside will say, this relationship might not last. I'm going to take Chef G and the video, for instance. If it was that easy, the relationship looked like, oh my God, it was good. And us from outside, spectators were like, I hope this girl is securing her bag. But she, in the relationship, she wasn't thinking about, it's going to end, and what will I go out with it? So nobody really sets out to do that when they start a relationship. Unless you leave that relationship emotionally. Like, unless you are done with the person emotionally and you are just there, then you now be thinking of securing your own self, like making sure that when I'm leaving with something. But when the relationship is good, when everything is going well, your mind will not be at, in case we break up tomorrow, I want to go away with this one, I want to go away with that one. Do you understand? That's just my take. I don't think we can rule out stupidity or vulnerability in a relationship. I don't think we can rule that one away. So it's just, but now, because of everything that is happening and all of that.
All right, hold on a second. I want to ask a question. And I'm asking the three of you. Hey, brother, calm down.
I know it's me.
I'm asking you two. On a scale of 1 to 10, how stupid have you been in a relationship? You, start, Yella.
No, why is it me?
Okay, Ada Blessing, start.
What's the question?
With me, I think.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how stupid have you been in a relationship?
11 over 10.
11 over 10. Naomi. Remember the day me and you, they look for that thing, when they drive together, they look for waiting to buy.
Wow. Stop it. People will not be telling you things again.
They don't know what we are talking about. We're looking for breakup to buy. Were you there? Oh yeah, tell me your own. Hey, blessed to see you. Don't go Lualambe, Lord.
Person has gone up.
Oh yeah. You on a scale of
Me?
1, yes.
Well, I would say maybe 8, Sha, maybe 8. You understand? Because initially it was, oh my god, this relationship is everything, this is gonna work. But then at some point, like the lady, like they were saying before, something would like there'll be signs in the relationship, Sha. And there's a chance that you might log out of that relationship emotionally, but because you are not just ready to up and leave a relationship that you have been
Uncle.
building for a while,
Getting stuck.
you still want to stay there. But when the problems are always recurring, your mind is already almost going out of it. So by that time, you are now thinking of yourself. You're not thinking of your own, like what you stand to gain and all of that. So yeah, me at some point when I was in my relationship that I thought, okay, this is the relationship for me, you know, I was in it with all my heart. Me we like money, like yeah, of course, definitely it has to be a man that has money, because if it's not a man that has money enough to take care of me, why am I
Me.
But yeah, I was in a relationship with somebody who was, rich enough for my, to take care of me. But at some point, started doing things that I just realized that, okay, no, this relationship is not going to get to where I want it to get to. But because I cannot just up and leave, I'm going to be managing it. So that period of managing, I became smarter, So the things that I would have done normally when I was so in love, I didn't used to do them anymore. You understand? Till it crashed. So that's why I would say 8/10, rating how much I've been in love.
Wait, so you remained inside the relationship when even after you had
Sorry?
you remained inside the relationship even after you had lost your feelings.
Of course now.
Hey.
Of course. Like you would just be managing pending when you see the next person. Like you know how you've been in a relationship and you'll be searching for the next guy.
I don't
that type of
know.
thing.
Hey.
Yes. Yes.
I don't-
That's it.
Okay, yes, Daddy Freeze.
Because you will always want to give them a space to change. Do you understand? I don't know if I'm making. I don't know if you
If
guys
it's
are
by
understanding.
this, if
But
it's
if
by
you're
this,
dating
then Daddy, I was never
If you're
stupid.
dating
You're
somebody,
never
I
stupid.
left even while my heart was inside.
All right, guys. 30 seconds each. Let's round off. So we've been on for almost 2 hours. Yella is exhausted. And I'm going to come back again at 11:30. The discussion continues. Stupid in Love. That's the title of 11:30 of the episode at 11:30. So, Yella, final words, 30 seconds. Your acceptance speech.
I'm tired now. I don't really have anything to say. I mean, why do you always do this thing as in I should say final? There's nothing for me to say. I've already said everything I have to say.
All right.
I don't believe that you can be in love and not be stupid. I don't think me I was stupid, Sha. But I don't think you can be in love and not be stupid, because I mean, like, for you to be in love, you have to be vulnerable, and with being vulnerable, it comes from certain levels of stupidity. I mean, for you to have overshared, yeah, I don't know.
Ada Blessing, your final take.
Alright, I would say relationship is such a beautiful thing. Love itself is beautiful. Marriage is sweet when you are with the right person. But then again, with everything happening, I think people should start using their senses. Gone are the days when people just say experience is the best teacher. I like the you should not learn from people's stories and experiences. So right, marriage, I don't love. I'm not saying go there with the business mindset, but in all you do, there should always be. Don't rely fully on your partner.
Hey, what is this? Daddy, stop it. I don't like it.
And tomorrow, basically.
All right, Naomi, and your final take as we round off. No, it's there by itself now. It's just
okay,
pick the cover.
so basically, if you are in a relationship with somebody, yeah, you're going to love the person, but with everything, I mean, like times have changed. So with everything that is going on now, no matter how much you love whoever you are dating and stuff like that, just always make sure that you are protected. Like if you are in a relationship with the person and the person is taking care of you, make sure you are securing yourself. That's what I mean. Like try as much, in as much as you can't be, it's not transactional and everything. Like, say for instance, you marry a man that is richer than you now. Of course, he's going to set you up. So make sure he's setting you up, because that's also how he shows you that he loves and values you. Do you understand? And
What
Yes.
about a woman?
Yes.
yes,
Not
now,
a man.
yes.
That there's a
No,
man.
no, no, but that's it. But and then if you are also like if you're a very rich woman, please just try and marry the man that has your level of money, because whether you like it or not, women, we are different.
So who are
cannot
poor
be
men
like
going to
men.
date?
So who are poor men
Who are
going
poor
to
men
date?
going to date?
Eh?
Who are
Who are poor men going to date?
Poor men should look for girls that are okay, minimal. It's not, you will not be a poor man and you're going to look for Beyonce to date. No.
So can they
They
look
will
for
not
you to
respect
date?
you the way you want to be respected.
Can they look for you
it's
to
just,
date?
it's normal. It's the reality. So
All right, guys.
your level.
At this stage, I have to say thank you so much for joining us live. God bless. I love you all. Take care of yourselves. And I'm going to be back at 11 o'clock. I hope I have the strength, because you guys have drained me. Take care. God bless. And see you at 11. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you, Ada Blessing. Thank you, Blessing CEO. Thank you, Bukola, Ibis Love Haven, and everybody else who joined us today. Rugged Man and the rest of them. Take care. God bless. Love you.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Of course not.
Daddy, stop.
I want one with this one. No. Yes, this one.
Okay.
Sorry, my love. Oh, yeah.
The chairman of Senate intervenes, sends delegation to
Yummy.
London.
In the first instance, what are you sending a delegation to run? This man was not caught, in a government thing. The charge has nothing to do with the Nigerian government. It's a personal charge.
Jensen,
It's time for us now
don't
to
talk
face
into people's
ourselves
faces.
squarely and say enough is enough of all this.
Oh, yeah.
The
Let
man
me
has
get
a
up.
charge to
Let's
face.
eat. Sorry.
Let him face it. Now you want to send
let
the
me
delegation
Chop the live.
wants to go with public funds to go pay him a visit.